Atlas Block updated their display here at Beaver Valley Stone. I thought I'd take a quick video of what they did. The Europa Paver, or their so-called tumbled stone, is right here, and they updated their manufacturing process. And in my opinion, I do not like the new look of this stone at all. Before, the stone they had here was really nice. It was more of an antiqued stone. If I'm buying an antiqued stone or tumbled stone, I want it to look antiqued. And in my opinion, this is not antiqued enough. Although some could say, but it's tighter. There's less gaps fitting. You know, there's less holes or whatever from the antiquing process. But that's why I'm buying an antique product or a tumbled product. If I wanted a square cut or a smooth stone, I'd buy a square cut or smooth stone. But I'm buying a tumbled or antique product. And I don't think they have this process quite right on their antiquing. And apparently this is not tumbled or put in a large drum and rolled around each other. They just seem to relieve the edges somewhat. And if you look at that stone right there, it's barely relieved at all. It's not enough. It's just broken a bit on the edges, and I think it looks terrible compared to other antique products. Now they do have this new harbor stone, which I'm not a big fan of. This big line right here. Why do they have this line here? There should be more of a random pattern, because that's what random flagstone is. But why? What's going on here? They're all three of the same stones put in a big line. Maybe they should have changed those up. You can see it over here too. There's a big line here, and then they have their misu. They updated some of their walls too. But I think the gold standard on tumbling is still Unilux Brussels block. This is an antique product, and they've been making this for a while, and I think they have it perfected. The colors are right, the textures are right. It's an antique tumbled product, and that's what I'm expecting. It's not perfect. It's supposed to have broken edges, broken pieces out of it. It's an antique product. If I wanted perfectly finished, I would go with Umbriano with the zero bevel edge and just perfectly, beautiful, nice square pieces. But Brussels block is antiqued, and you have pieces missing out of it, and they're textured, and they're supposed to look this way. But I don't think Atlas block has it now. Permacut has it tumbled. I'm not sure if they're tumbling it anymore. They're paleo pavers, and it's not super tumbled, but it's got a little better look than the Atlas block. So Atlas block's tumbling is not quite, in my opinion. I don't think the look is there yet. I think they need to still do work on this to get it. The way they had it before was excellent, and then they have a new plant now, and this is the way they're making it, and I do not like the look of it at all. I can always tell Atlas block whenever I look at one. If I go to someone's house and they have some existing, you can tell right away. I don't think it's right. Well, that's my opinion. Take it for what it's worth. There you have it. Atlas blocks, Europa Pavers.